Well, after today, this might be an opportunity for Jeremy to maybe catch your breath for a second.
All of the meteorologists, I know Joe and Kurt were on earlier today around 10:50. There was a tornado warning in Susquehanna County. So we've all been working hard here to keep you all safe and updated as Hurricane Debby's remnants, now a post-tropical cyclone, rolled through central and northeastern Pennsylvania and caused quite the swath of damage. Look at how many power outages are still in effect to this hour. Over 1,500 power outages for Wayne and Pike counties down through Monroe counties, where we saw heavy rainfall as well as high winds. We've got between 500 and 1,500 power outages from Lackawanna County south to Schuylkill County, also including Lycoming County and Tioga County. So significant power outages as a result of this storm, and a lot of storm reports too. Look at all these flooding reports from Potter and Tioga counties southward to Union and Snyder counties. And a lot of wind reports, too, in the Poconos, because we saw amplified wind gusts there. Over 50 miles per hour caused a lot of trees to come down. This one was a down tree on PA 534, caused some problems near I-80. Look at this. This is something that Kurt and I noticed earlier today. At 106 today in Westfield in Tioga County, people had to be evacuated as a result of catastrophic flooding, structures and vehicles swept away, and then when the rescuers went to go respond to this emergency, they themselves needed to be helicopter evacuated. So this was no joke, folks. We had a quite large storm roll through, and all of those rainfall totals caused this. Look at how many inches fell in Lycoming County all the way south to Union and Snyder counties. Radar estimated 5.5 inches for Snyder County, 4.1 inches estimated there in Sullivan and Wyoming counties, and just to the west of Scranton, 3.4 inches. Here in our backyard, we picked up 2.4 inches of rainfall, and that caused a lot of roads to be completely flooded over. And again, if you ever see a road that's flooded over, because you might, as these rivers overspill their banks, don't try to go through it. You never know how deep it truly is. We have flood warnings in effect till tomorrow morning for the Susquehanna River, also down through Beaver Kill and Tunkhannock Creek. All of these rivers have still not crested yet. You know, we had all this rainfall. The streams and creeks, they react almost immediately, but the rivers, they take a while to rise, and they're expected to rise Saturday afternoon and Saturday night along all these areas on the Susquehanna River in minor flood stage. So if you live right along the river, you might have impacts still to come as we go through the afternoon and evening tomorrow. Just a few lingering showers there for eastern Pennsylvania. Pike and Monroe counties just about finished up with these sprinkles. And this is what it looks like live from our rooftop camera. A few clearings in those clouds as we kick Debby out to the curb. 73 is the current temperature, 79 was the high today, and we'll clear out all of us overnight tonight. Maybe some isolated fog tomorrow morning in our valleys. Very early around sunrise, that completely burns off to mostly sunny skies for your entire Saturday. A few sprinkles for our northern tier, but otherwise the rest of us remain dry. It's a fantastic day, low humidity, and a similar story for your Sunday. Lots of sunshine, maybe some isolated sprinkles for our northern tier. Looks like a great day. Humidity remains low all the way through next week. But speaking of next week, we're also tracking another potential tropical cyclone. 65 is the overnight low, clearing out, winds calming down. Maybe a gust or two up to 20 miles per hour tomorrow afternoon. Here's a look at Debby. It's going to continue its way towards the north and east. Heaviest rainfall now into Maine and Nova Scotia very soon as well. Here's this possible cyclone. We're tracking this in the tropics. Have a 70% chance of development over the next 5 days, and it could impact the Lesser Antilles. And after that, boy, it could impact Florida and maybe even our forecast again. So we'll be tracking that very closely. If it does become a hurricane or any type of named storm, it'll be named Ernesto. There's your 7-day. 82 is a high for tomorrow. Lots of sunshine by comparison to what we had today. But don't let the sunshine fool you. You can still have clear sky flooding as the rivers continue to rise through the afternoon and evening tomorrow. Scott.
All right, Jeremy. Thanks for everything today and have a great weekend.
You too.